Should people use a VPN? What do you think? It's a tough question. Let's answer it. Hey, welcome back to another 3-Minute Thursday. My name is Gary Riddell. I'm a cybersecurity professional by day. And in this week's 3-Minute Thursday, I'm going to explain what a VPN is, what its limitations are, and some of the things you might want to consider if you pick one up and decide to use it. So put 3 minutes on the clock and let's roll. VPN, Virtual Private Network. There's lots of them. Some are free, some are paid. I recommend you stick with the paid ones because the free ones probably are more likely to be harvesting your data. When you connect to those services and then you browse the web, they see all of your web traffic. They see everything. So they know exactly what you're looking for, and they may take that data and sell it on to someone else. That's why it's free. If it's free, you're the product, usually. That being said, there may be some good free ones out there. If there are, leave a comment below. I'll check them out. So that's the whole free thing put to bed. Personally, I've never used a free VPN. I only use paid ones because then at least there's some sort of contractual relationship between me and that company. And what does it do? It creates an encrypted tunnel between you and that server, and that's it. So normally what happens is whenever I boot up my computer, I connect to Wi-Fi and I go to google.com, I'm going from my computer to BT or whoever you pay your monthly fee to. You're going to their servers and then you're going to Google. It means that your ISP, your internet service provider, sees all your traffic. So some people who illegally download movies, for example, off of pirating websites, they get a letter from their internet service provider that says, hey, don't do that. And if they keep doing it, sometimes Sony hits them with a lawsuit. In my example, I'm using Proton VPN. This isn't an endorsement of Proton, certainly not a paid endorsement. Proton, call me. But here I am at home connected to a server in the UK, and there's my IP address in the top left, 146.70.204.179. And if I want to jump to another country, I can click connect. So now I'm connected to some box in Greece, an encrypted connection. My ISP can't see the traffic anymore because I go to that box fully encrypted. And then from there, I go to Google. Now, when I go to Google at that point, Proton gets to see everything. And this is where you have to put an amount of trust into the supplier of your software, because I don't know what Proton really does with my data. They could take my money and still sell on my data. I have no idea. I made a video back in the day. It was one of my second or third videos, I think. I'll put a link below, you'll get a laugh. But it's about the crypto AG scandal where the CIA and the German intelligence community owned a Swiss encryption company and they sold technology all over the world that just didn't work. To governments, to banks, and everybody. How do I know that Proton isn't just another front for the CIA? I've got no idea, but I don't do anything crazy on here. This is just when I want to browse a different country's Netflix subscription, for example. And a VPN just forms one part of your operational security. There's loads of other security implications that you should consider depending on your threat model. And this is where you want to be aware of other tools like the Tor network and the Tails operating system. If you're a journalist in some oppressed region in the world and you're reporting on some super sensitive thing that's going to upset some government that might want to string you up in a torture chamber somewhere, you might want to get a USB stick, put Tails on it, and use that on a burner device that you can just throw away or drill holes in when you're finished. Connecting to a VPN just doesn't magically make you secure. All it does is create an encrypted channel between you and the VPN server so that your ISP can't see what you're looking at. That's all it does. And remember my very first YouTube video, cybersecurity is impossible. Nothing is flawless over a long enough time period. You could pay a fortune for the world's premier VPN service and they could have a bug in how they've configured everything, and they could be leaking data into Amazon S3 buckets all over the internet about what their users are doing. And then next month it might be fixed and they might never tell anyone. So be very careful, consider your threat model, understand what a VPN is, do your research, learn about the dark web and the Tor network and Tails, and have fun surfing the web. I'll see you in the next one.